Hello. Sorry. Hi. How are you guys doing? Don't do anything while I'm doing chores. Okay. Yeah. This is the earliest I've been to a rev stream. Well, had I started at a normal time, you might even get here even earlier. Where is my pen for my tablet? That's gonna make this real hard. Probably should have found that beforehand. Thank you guys for showing up. Sorry I'm late. Why does deodorant smell differently after it's applied to armpit flesh? I believe it's because the armpit flesh gives it a bad smell, which is the purpose of the deodorant is to make it smell less bad. It's not perfect. There it is. There's my pen. Yeah, so I've been using this logo for this that logo there for the last like little bit while I've been doing this thing. And I'm just not happy with it, man. I wanted to, with the whole new intro song, new rebrand stuff that was supposed to be part of it, and it fell by the wayside because everything that happened with the apartment and all that. So that's what we're going to be working on. I need to get a screen region for you guys. I'm gonna ignore what you just said there because it's just awful to read. Oh, I have no idea which one of these. Okay, Clip Studio is weird. All right, so maybe we just do like a display capture, but like, I mean, a display capture should be fine. And then we can kind of just like zoom in on the art part of the art. Okay. So I want the resolution to be high because this is going to be like important. I want it to be bigger than 128 by 128 pixels wide, right? So 128 times 128, because that's like the, I think that's like the smallest Twitch emote size. Or biggest one. So it needs to be bigger than that by maybe like double. So 128 times 2, 256. Let's just call it like 500 by 500. This is gonna be a lag fest and a half. All right. So let me reposition this just ever so slightly. So there's been a problem that I've noticed with what I'm trying to achieve with this redesign is like, I want to be able to embody all of the things. I'm holding my canvas upside down. I want to embody all the things that are RevScarecrow. So the gas mask needs to stay because that's such a huge part of my identity. So you put the gas mask on, and I've got an Israeli gas mask. So it's like this kind of situation, right? And then we've got, I don't know, just doing like a simple drawing just to show off what I'm talking about. And then my neck is like here. I mean, this looks awful, but so if I want to have like a clerical collar, it would be right here under the filter for the gas mask. So in order to do that, I basically have two options. Either I don't show the clerical collar, which would be less sacrilegious, or I do, but I use a model of gas mask that I don't own. And specifically, do I have that in this folder? Yeah, I do. It's this one. So, I mean, this is a pretty cool mask. I think I'm literally just going to copy and Like select all, copy, and then paste here. Can I do that? Can I duplicate this to the other layer? I mean, yeah, a little bit of sacrilege is always good. Can I maybe select all, copy, and then paste? Okay, I can. Good, 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 good. Am I making this too small? Because this image is a little on the grainy. The straight on view is actually kind of necessary. The other option I was thinking was we could lean more into the scarecrow thing by going, all right, so like, you know, neck here, you know, shoulders there, and then like head tilted sort of thing. So that way it can kind of do the scarecrow thing. And then the clerical collar should be visible because the mask will be like that. Mask here, eye there, eye there. Generally speaking, face on is better. Because people like to recognize faces. I'm moving away from the shroom. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of wanted to in general. But yeah. And it's nothing against the guys. It just, I want to be able to do my own thing too. I think that the S10 is an aesthetically pleasing one. See, I don't have that one. Do I have limited colors I want to use? That's the thing, is I should probably choose some colors that are like good colors. Or we could have like a little bit of a hat here. I mean, I kind of like this, okay? Where it's like that kind of tilt to the head. Hobo Goblin, thank you for the 15 months of support. So I was thinking of like browns and oranges. Because orange and yellow are like warning colors and they pop up. Yeah, definitely needs a hat. I was thinking the top hat, but maybe just like a scarecrow hat would be the way. Like a straw hat. The hat should be not tilted. I mean, this is not going to be the way we draw it. Like, we're going to actually do it good, but yeah, I think I just got to delete the hat. Just we draw it good after we figure out where everything's going. This has been the bit that's been like fucking with me the most. And also, like, I could hire someone to do the logo for me, but like, I'm also going to use this on my art channel, and it's just like, oh, you didn't make the logo for your art channel? You know what I mean? Like, for the animated stuff, I don't have that skill set. I don't know how to do that. And this right here has been the biggest problem for me for the longest time. And I think that this, well, I mean, like, to be a scarecrow, I think is, like, we've tried the top hat for the last little bit, and I don't think it communicates, yeah, it's like, yeah, I should do this art myself if I'm gonna do things, right? Like, just makes sense if it's gonna be your own art thing. So, scarecrow with a gas mask and a clerical collar. So I think like, so this is the options. Either we do it face on with a mask like this one, where you can still see the neckline. No, I haven't considered doing that local Agent Orange because I would make the entire apartment smell like shit. Old-timey preacher is kind of the halfway. Yeah, I mean, I could do something similar to that, and I've looked at that, and it just looks wrong. So which one do you like better? The tilted head thing here with the one that I actually own, or this one where it's straight on like predator vision? Like, because that's the thing is like, if you see something looking directly at you, it has more impact. We could do a side angle one. I mean, that is possible, where it's like, I don't know, whatever this, and then there's the hat and I mean, it's okay, you know? But we'd have to figure out how my hair connects up. And then you got to draw the ear, because this kind doesn't actually cover the ear. So you got like the ear, and then you've got the straps that go around the back. There's this big flat fabric piece here, and then this goes over there. And I mean, like, this is fine, but it's not. And then you could show the color a bit there. Very much has like the Chad Insel, like, no. Could be more of a literal scarecrow, true. Yeah, so we don't have to figure out the head or ears. It really does just look like that Chad meme, doesn't it? I want like a regal, but why not try a mask that has a long nose? I want like regal but scruffy. So it's either this one or the cock to the head to the side one. So we got straight on predator thing with this mask. We've got sideways Kojima Chad, and then we have tilted head thing. Make the collar scruffy in the side view. I mean, does anyone see any other options on how to do this? There's no music right now. No, it turned off, but I'm kind of fine with this. Tilted head has potential. Why don't I do a poll real quick while I go and get my gas mask? So which new mask straight on tilted head Chad side view? Three-fourths view? I mean, like, I think that normally you want to be looking straight on because it has that weird effect where it's like, if something's looking at you, if it looks like a face, it kind of fucks with your brain and you're like, I gotta do something about that. Okay. Got my gas mask. Probably need to replace the filter. I'm like low-key down to, and like Yul made the vine shroom I use right now. And I've said before, he put the water spigot on both sides. Probably because he just found a version where it was like head on. So it'd be like this or like this. I don't think it matters if it tilts left or right. Chat seems to agree that tilted head might be better. As long as it tilts at an unnatural angle. Yeah. So like, I guess we work out like, could it be sun forward into the side? Okay, what? Welcome to a really awkward thing that I'm about to do that might actually solve some problems. Let's try this. I will note that when I'm wearing this, it's very hard to hear me. This has been an issue in the past. I think we vectorize whatever we end up doing here for sure. Yeah. Okay. So, naturally I can tilt my head this much. We could go more. Okay. So, a priest clerical collar is going to be... I'm trying to talk into the mic as much as I can. Can you hear me okay? You can hear me. Okay, cool. This is just a bit of a marker about where the size of a clerical collar would be. Right about here. So if I tilt my head to the side, how far do I have to tilt it? Okay, so look straight ahead. I'm gonna move OBS so I can see it. Okay, so look straight ahead. Tilt. Like, where do I need to be to get it so that way you can see the color? Like, here? Oh, God, I've got to turn my head real far. Okay, so, like, okay, so if I just let my head go relax, it's gonna be like that, more likely. So... Okay, alright, like that. Uh, ow. Tilt back. Uh, uh. Okay, print screen. Okay. Okay, Control V. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now I can get it so that way we can see what's going on again. That is like not the best pose that I've ever done, but hey, that's fine. That's fine. We probably keep the mask more or less even. All right, so I'm just gonna cheat on this first bit. I don't honestly mind wearing a gas mask. It's actually more comfortable than I think a face mask, but I freak more people out if I'm wearing a gas mask when I go out, so I don't wear one. I'm gonna use like a neon red or something, and then I need something that's not sketchy. Okay, real G pen. So it is possible to see the clerical collar. I should turn the music back on. All right, and then we've got like a little highlight through here. Real slate eyes? I don't know what that means. And this is the carrying thing. And then I need to get back in touch with Kira to get more stuff done as well. I do wear glasses most of the time, but I don't need them when I'm looking at things up close. So you can see a bit of my face over here. And then it looks like that ends there. And then we have like a separate area here. I'm kind of okay with tracing the mask. Like, masks are so fucking hard to draw. I do like Plague Doctor masks, yeah, but I feel like a Plague Doctor Scarecrow is a little bit more common. A gas mask one is a little bit weirder. Also, like, the gas mask has a lot of, like, symbology to me, and of my time doing protest stuff. And I feel like that's part of who I am as a person. The Plague Doctor masks, are they overdone? Maybe. I mean, they used to be. I don't know as if people are still about that aesthetic, but like, it's been done. Yeah, I used to do street medic stuff. And so part of that was making sure that I got home safe, so that way I could actually do street medicing. I was wearing one prior to that just because I was like, cops are gonna want to rumble. I know that they're gonna want to rumble. So I want to make sure that I'm safe from that. So that way, we're good there. Are you gonna repeat? Thank you. Today's been a weird day, man. We had our not anniversary on Saturday, and that was really nice. And I was kind of in a funk the day after, and I couldn't figure out why. And then right near the end of the day, I'm like, this feels like the day after Christmas. You know, or the day after your birthday. Like, Saturday was such a nice day that it just felt like, oh, it's over. Also, Missy Rock, thank you for the raid. What were you streaming? How are you doing? Where it's just, well, like, you know, presents are gone, the hype is over, the season's over, move on. That sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, Gas Mask and Plague Doctor Mask are functionally the same kind of idea. Oh, well, happy birthday a couple days ago, Pancake. Yeah, wife day over. That's kind of the problem. Alright, so, like, the shoulders are right now here, but I think I'll just put them back to where they are. You know what I mean? I can just, like, rotate this whole situation to the side. So here's about where my collar line is. And then just, like, carry on across, like so. Alright, and then we get rid of this. And instead of doing it stupid like that, we instead just take this whole thing and rotate it. And now it looks a little bit more, like, unnatural, the angle that I'm holding my head at. And the anatomy should be, I mean, it's going to be a little fucky anatomy, but... I mean, I was tracing, so it's going to be a good sketch. And then I want a hat as well. And I'm thinking we go for like a big old hat. Just like when you think Scarecrow hat, you're thinking like big, right? So does the hat stay on the head proper, or is it going to be like tilted as well? Because I'm thinking like a straw hat and finding like, yeah, one of those wide brim straw motherfuckers. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. So I'm thinking that it's kind of gotten worn in over the years. So it's kind of floppy. What about one of those big Roman Catholic reverend hats? You mean like the Pope hat? Or do you mean like... The, okay, so you mean like the country preacher kind of like... Yeah, the Straw Hat Pirates are straw hats. Like, that's what they refer to that group as. Like, the main characters from One Piece. Which makes it really annoying to try and find a reference image of a straw hat. And then we can make this like patchy and scruffy and such. Type minus One Piece. That's a good point. Alright. Old beat up straw hat. That actually does pretty good. It generally looks like there's just got to be like a chunk out of it. This is a stock image of a hat. But then also you've got like Reverend hat. Looked this up before. And I think the hat you're talking about is like this through here. And I don't think that one of, like, I don't know what this is called. Like, this style of hat. This hat sucks. That's a pretty worn out, beaten up hat. But it's like wool or something. It looks a bit like, yeah, it kind of looks like the Hasidic hat, right? And that's kind of my issue, is it kind of just looks like... Is he a preacher or is he Jewish? I mean, like, this just looks like they took, like, denim or burlap and did it. Capello. Is that the name of this style of hat? Apparently. Yeah, it is. Straw. God, that's not a flattering hat on you. Liu Kang. Wide-brimmed. Yeah, like this, but not as girly. Straw. Beaten. Worn out. Goth Millery. These ones are the ones you're talking about? I wonder if I can just do... I can. All right. Select all, copy, paste. If we don't do the straps, it should be fine. The brim shape looks right. It's just the top is not the right thing. Where's the resize? Is there like a resize layer thing? Transform? There's got to be a tool that like allows me to resize it, right? That brim with a Padre hat top. I'm getting hats for the team. So the priest hat, the rounded one, yeah. Oh, that's so not what I want to do. I'm not used to doing digital work, so you'll have to excuse me. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. Ooh, okay. Used to GIMP's controls. Is this hat too big? You could resize it a bit more? Okay. Because that's about, I guess it goes down a bit. Because I want it to be the size of the gas mask, right? Okay, let's go ahead and trace around that. Yeah, go ahead and then we're going to mess with it even more. Not that. No, stop that. All right. Where's my hat layer? There it is. Okay. And then we were talking about having this be rounded. instead of like flat and stuff on the top. I should draw it proper first, then kind of slump it. I don't know what's gonna go on with the head there, but something needs to happen so that way it connects up with the brim, and then you got more brim over here. And it's gonna be dark over here. Okay, let's get rid of this for a sec. Again, tracing, so it's gonna be a good sketch. All right, I kind of feel like the hat needs to be a little more fucked up than this, though. That doesn't look right. I could just take a big old chunk out of it, and we probably want to have some like straw coming out of one side or the other. Little like phrase in it and shit. Rotate the bucket of the... Well, I mean, I could rotate the hat more too. So it's kind of like flat on. And then we have like a line going across like here to really just show that the hat begins there. And then there's some sort of like burlap head or something in this area. And then that's there. The hat is too straight on. I mean, that's just like I want this to be like a piece of alfalfa or something, but it could be like a little like fucked up stick or a horn or something. And then the rest of his clothes need to be a bit tattered. Normally I don't start by like tracing like this, but I'm just having kind of an awkward day in general. So I'm like, let's just not have any stuff to get in my way. And especially because we're just kind of trying to figure out where to put things. Well, Noah was originally, like, the design for Noah was originally going to be a design I used for a, like, black metal band. Yeah, this is going to crop into an icon, so I think it'll just be the head for the most part. Is this the hat layer? This is the hat layer. I probably should be doing this on another layer. All right, so then not this. Why is Alt to remove? Why is it not Control? I mean, I could use a lasso tool, but again, it's fine. Okay. So then we work on, and also, like, we're not really filling up the space entirely. I want to have like a cloakish sort of thing. I forgot what they're called, but like priests wear this sort of shrug that I think would work fairly well here. And we can just kind of... The light is coming down from... Well, it's coming head on. So I think that's fine. I don't really like doing digital art. I don't like the Control-C, Control-V. I don't like Control-Z in general. It requires me to not roll with my mistakes. But anyway, sorry I was late to stream today. I've been humming and hawing about what I wanted to do as far as some Warhammer stuff, so I ended up playing a little bit of Warhammer because I'm still feeling a little bummed out that it's not like hang out with wife day all day. And in fact, wife is at work, and it's like, fuck, love wife. When does she come home, you know? It's nice to have the, I think having like an anniversary day thing, even though it's not our actual anniversary, it works because like we used to be spending a whole bunch of money on like takeout. I don't feel like cooking. I don't either, you know? We're trying to save up some money, so it's like we shouldn't be spending it on takeout all the time. So now if it's just like one day a month that we do, I just feel like this is my job, you know? And I should treat it with that level of respect and such. What age I got wifed at? We've been together for like 10 years or so, but like... I don't know, when did we actually get married? We got married in 2019. Because it was February, and the next year we were like, we should do, like, because we went to the place that we got married at to have, like, anniversary dinner. And then, you know, obviously 2020 happened. So like end of 2019, beginning of 2020, we were like, yeah, let's do this every year. And that's when COVID really fucking hit the States. And we went on lockdown. So that was like our one and only time to actually eat there for that reason. So now we had to figure out other things to do. But yeah, just like having it be once a month really cut down on our spending on takeout. So yeah, I guess I've been married to her for going on almost 4 years at this point. Like, I think we got to move the color over just like a hair. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like we've been married for the entire time that we've been dating. And I announced that we were dating on stream, and it was on live stream rather than on my own Twitch channel. I'm not like huge into digital art. I prefer traditional paintings just because, like I said, having the ability to Control C, Control Z, Control V, all that, just encourages me to use it rather than rolling with my mistakes. And that just like fucks with my flow. This is like very much a personal preference thing. I don't like nice thing, is basically what I'm saying. For some people, it's the reason they're able to make art. The Clue SNES, right? God, that is a while ago, Ego. We can also get a bit of like a wasteland kind of survivor thing going if we make this like shawl thing scruffy enough. Priest clothes, I think, have like that going on, and then they have a little bit of a shadow going on here because fabric. Oh, I'm back here. It's called a cassock? Okay. Ooh. Can I be somewhere in between those two? As a perfectionist, I like not being able to undo repetitively. Because like either I have to commit to a change or not, and being able to like constantly backtrack just screws with me. The matza is the shoulder cape specifically. Okay, and then these are all gonna have little ruffles to this inner layer here. And then again, some bags here. But yeah, so on Saturday, I mean, Saturday was just a great day for me in general. Like, I went and played Warhammer. I played against a guy who was playing Imperial Knights, and Imperial Knights are very much just a stat checklist, and I think they always will be. Do you have enough big guns to be able to take on this situation? And the answer was no. I also chose fixed secondaries and cleanse, and I didn't have enough models because we were playing like 1,500 points. You didn't have a full list. So I spent a little bit of the weekend working on what is one of my anti-tank options is CSM, and which one's the best. And as far as I figure the math against knights, it's like obliterators followed by what, the defiler for some reason. I did the math. Also, what's this text about? Be wife? Oh, right. We had a really bad hailstorm last night. That's why I'm getting so many scam texts about roofing. Okay, that makes sense. I don't own a home, so I don't have to worry about it. I hope the car's okay. Tilda will tell me. Yeah, we got like golf ball size hail last night, or softball size. Subtech is one of those ones that like I almost feel like we might have played it wrong. Like, yeah, there was some pretty intense hail and we don't have a cover over the car, so I feel like my wife would have told me if we had significant damage to the car. But yeah, so trying to figure out what I need there. And I'm looking at the options for anti-tank. And in order from best to worst, it's Obliterators, followed by Havocs with Zinch Havocs with Bolters, or Last Cannon with Nurgle. They do the same damage somehow into a T12 3-up save, 5-up invul knight. And really not that far off par of the Obliterators. Then it goes Vindicator, then Forge Fiend, then Defiler. But the Vindicator's only 24-inch range. So it's like, is that worth the time and effort to do? I don't know. Maybe with a new, less bullshit. I mean, if we were gonna do Minecraft again, I almost assure you that we're going back to thing. Whatever the name of that one was that I did. Bounce, yes. I think my hat should be fully in the shot. Well, thank you. I traced, like, the gas mask, but the rest of it, and the hat, well, the rest of it I drew. One of the VTubers I played with turned out to be Ed Sheeran's brother? Fucking who? Don't forget, it'll be... Who's Ed Sheeran? God, I wish that were me. Basil Wolf. Oh, wow, really? That guy? I hung out with him, like, fairly often. Well, let's let him be Basil Wolf and not Ed Sheeran's brother. Yeah? No. Ed Sheeran is, he wrote songs. Songs I don't particularly care for, no offense to Ed Sheeran. But it's just not my jam. Was it? Perfect Shape of You. That's the one you know. Look up Ed Sheeran Shape of You. Sheeran? There's no D. There's a VTuber who hangs out with Jamie Lee Curtis, whose mom is Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis seems like cool people. Sheeran. TwitchCon 2023 Las Vegas. Yeah, I mean, like, and I think she'd do a great job as Kura, or however you pronounce that character's name in okay, first off, yes, okay, because like she loves Chopper, you know. Okay, so that's another thing that I need to figure out is how do we do the lines? Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter is a trans lesbian furry cosplayer. So do we want like chunky thick lines or what? I think we do, right? Do I actually just export this over to... No, I fucking hate that program. Inkscape is like a Adobe Illustrator clone. How thick should these lines be? Like real thick? Or like, we could go with like this thick? And I think we go real graphic design on this. We don't try and do that much shading. It's just either black or some color in between. I could do a full body, but I mean, like, you're not going to see that much when it's just like a little logo. We could definitely go for the T-pose. I guess we should decide that now. Do we want the T-pose or not? Rocker26 suggests it. We could honestly just like, if this is going to be the outline layer, we could just skip all the... We could colorize all the black after we're done drawing the lines. So we could change this to a real dark color instead of having it be black. And honestly, a pure black is probably the wrong choice, but we can play coloring book in a second. I watch more art channels than Twitch today. Well, I got Arcade. I did a video recently, as of yesterday, actually, with the concept being you should draw more anime and furry stuff, which was meant to sort of harp on the fact that I had a video that said don't do that. I think we could go for like lime green or something, sure. Definitely we want something that like really pops. Massive tits. Okay, we might skip the massive tits. I don't know if that really represents who I am as a person. Yeah, I could do like multiple different color palettes. And there needs to be one for each channel. I classically do not have massive tits. I apologize to everyone. I know everyone's upset, myself included. Would you like some? I'm all right. I've got enough tittage for my use. I don't think I need any more tits. Be the big titty goth girl I want to be. I don't really want to be a girl. I checked. Not into being a girl. Not a thing. Not a thing that I want to do. Be the big tittied goth girlfriend or boyfriend you want to be. I don't want to be a big titty goth boyfriend. My tits are fine. Stop body shaming my lack of tits. How are the kitties doing? They're doing good. They're upset about the storm, obviously. Thank you for the 38 months of support, Junpei. Actually, speaking of, I should probably save. We could do like a nuke thing. I don't know as if I really want to go the nuke angle with this because I don't know as if, I mean, like, I would like the aesthetic of the channel to change from like kind of non-aesthetic slash like art deco to like post-apocalypse survivor like comfy cult. I kind of like this branch. That was like very that branch coming out of my head there was a happy little accident. Yeah, it's more of a worn down post-apocalypse rather than a irradiated post-apocalypse. In addition, I feel like I don't know, like I said, I want it to be like comfy. I heard some like VTuber recently was on a rampage about like, this is not a safe space. And I'm like, why even say that? I mean, the classical example of safe space is one that like, I don't know as if my chat is either, but close. Like they were talking about their own stream and they were like, this is not a safe space, get out. Comfy apocalypse. Like, yeah, the world's gone to hell, but it actually kind of worked out. Apocalypse aspirational. That was Vebe. Okay. So, I mean, I guess, like, so when I think safe space, the correct understanding of safe space is, like, a safe from, like, you know, stuff happening to you. So, like, sort of, but also, like, if someone's working on getting better, I'm fine with them being here. And a traditional safe space would not include people who are like, they're currently on the fringes and they're trying to get better, you know? I mean, that person said slurs, so they were saying it in the like, fuck off trans people sort of thing. And that's not what I mean when I say this is not like a safe space, I guess. This is like a, like, because like in order for it to be a safe space, I would have to get rid of the people who are trying to get better, who are still like, I don't know, maybe not super cool with gay people, but they haven't quite figured out, like, they're cool with them, but like they still got a little bit of that bigotry in them. And it's like, you can work on that. And I honestly believe there's only two ways to get rid of a bigot, and one of them's not legal, and the other one is allowing them to have character development. So in that way, I'm not a safe space. And I hope that's an acceptable answer to that question. But yeah. I mean, I've said, you know, I mean, I was a teenager in the 2000s, very homestuck, like definitely said homophobic stuff to my friends because it's like we didn't have the emotional capacity to be like not weird with each other. It's just like, yeah, I'm going through some hard shit. Do I like try and pick up my friend, or do I call him gay? I don't know what to do. Sounds gay, bruh. Like that kind of thing. But now that we're older, like, half of those friends that I grew up with are gay or trans, and the other half are cool with that shit. So it's like, and we kind of had like a moment where we sat down and we were like, we were being such dudes about this shit, like teenage guys. I also think I should use, I mean, whether or not we keep the black or not here, I don't know. Now, that being said, like, straight up, is the line at the top of the hat supposed to be that way? It's supposed to be like a scuff or something. I'm probably not going to do a black and white drawing. We're going to add some color in a minute, but I'm going for like graphic design level dark lines. This one right here? I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. This one? I do want the brim to droop a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this up a bit. In hindsight, Bree's kind of a fucked up name. How do you figure? It's like naming your kid Beefsteak. Okay, yeah, I guess that's a little weird. Yeah, the hat still has a bit of a mushroom shape to it because, like, you know, like, I'm still friends with everyone in Vinesauce. So it's like, there's no reason to be... This is not a hostile thing, you know? Also, thank you for the gift sub, Anon. Thank you for 2 of them, actually. Oh, wait, were they tier 2? They were both tier 2 subs, too. Anon is back. Had a weekend break, and they're like, all right, time to give some more subs to Rev. Thank you, Anon. We're not seceding from the Union. I mean, this we probably don't actually need to draw in. That line, because that's just like where our highlights. I don't know if I go for the eyes or not. Can you, Mike, and Yol and Limes unionize? We don't need to. We're free agents. We're just friends who all started streaming on Vinny's channel, who went by Vinesauce. So like, we're free to do whatever we want. You need to unionize now? Against whom? Twitch? I don't have a boss. Vinny is not my boss. Vinny is not and has never been my boss. Herman and Abby are your bosses? This is acceptable. Yeah, we streamed on the Vinesauce Twitch account for a while before we all started streaming on our own channels. There was a bit of time where I had to like gain... no, they just gave us partnership because they were real desperate back in the early days. Sort of like how they, I forgot what that website's called. The one that XQC is on. I actually saw a really interesting video about that whole debacle of his just chatting streams. Kick, yes, thank you. It was done by Legal Eagle. I'd show it to you, but I feel like after watching the video, I probably can't. It's a really good video on the legality of reaction content. Yeah, everyone's saying that he's just like stealing content, and to be fair, he is. Some lawyers are cool. I mean, like, I feel like that we pause and talk about our streams enough to really get into the nitty-gritty on stuff. We do react to it. We do, like, change the context of it. If you just sit there and watch it with, like, no reaction, I feel like that's just... But considering so many people have been mad at us for, like... stopping the video repetitively, it's like, just play the video. We're 30 minutes in and you've only watched 10 seconds of the video. Like, that's probably an indication that we're good on that front as far as like viewers are concerned. Like, we are definitely not in the like the part where XQC leaves to go like, I mean, like, yeah, that's it's not the best. I mean, Hassan does it too, just to be fair. That while XQC is like PewDiePie too, I don't know. I've done some work with some lawyers before that were doing like pro bono stuff for us while we were like doing protest stuff. I feel like the court of public opinion means more than the law when it comes to that stuff, but that's not a good legal take at all. The court of public opinion believes that XQC is in the shit for that, excluding his fans. But I feel like a lot of people just hate the guy, which is fair because he's very hateable. But it's also important to separate how much you hate someone from, like, what they actually did, or how much you like them and what they did. No, we should kill him, you're right. Oh, you mean lawyers. And yeah, the lawyer who's been defending me has done a great job. The court of public opinion is very biased. It is, yeah. Like, XQC has never been someone I really want to, like, aspire to be similar to. Let me put it that way. There's a lot of streamers who do stuff and I'm like, I could do that better. You know? You see them do it and you're like, that's good the way he does that. But XQC, I don't really get him. Like, I don't do cocaine. Not saying that he does, but I think that's what it would take for me to be like that. You need to be French? How does being French help at all here? He's French Canadian. Okay. All right, so we're gonna come back to all those like layers and stuff. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make another layer and we're gonna drag it under and we're gonna figure out our colors. So let's get like a bright neon green. So like, a lot of calls for neon green, so we'll try that. Green kind of feels like the generic answer, but it's an option. The priest collar, I think, needs to be like gray. Gray black. This is what I'm saying, like coloring book mode. We need like a green for the filter. We could always make the filter a different color, but traditionally it's this color. Let's just like get splotches of color down in spots, real sketchy like, and then we can make it actually look pretty and nice and good and actually clean it up right. Okay, so we got like that. It could be a little bit more drab than that, or somewhere in the right district or the right color. Hat color, is it going to be straw or black? Black, dark purple. So, bust out our color wheel. That's Ed Sheeran. Opposite side of green is purple. Green and purple, green and purple. Have you ever worn a gas mask like that? Yes, I was just wearing it to take this picture. All right, so we could go for like a... We could go for like black. We could also like go like that purple. I think that needs to be another layer. There we go. Now I don't have to be as exact. But anyway, I think obliterators are the correct answer to which one should I bring more of. So I think I have my competitive list on lockdown. It's like to another squad of obliterators and then a rhino. And then I own everything I need. As long as I count my legionaries as chosen. I have to run a few more reps, but into the Votan match I played today. What's the other stuff? Let's see. Abaddon with the Terminator Brick of 5. What song is this? This is a song I wrote. It's the only song in the loop right now. We can switch it up. This cloak thing I don't think is the same color as the gray, and also I think that this gray is gonna be a little bit darker. And then we have to have like shading and shit, you know, things that you would expect. Yeah, I made this song. And then there's this other one I made. I think I made both of these on stream, right? I know I made this one on stream. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, no. And the hat doesn't have to be purple. The hat could be, I don't know, something else? We could just get close to black. Use like a olive greenish sort of color to be able to do this bit. Then kind of go purple in here. I don't know if I'm vibing with that or not. And then we have like the undershirt, which is the gray bit. And then we got this ratty little cloak thingy that I'm wearing. And then the mask also needs to be kind of a black, but it needs to be like a darker black. I need to get into writing more music. I just haven't had time recently. I mean, I guess I had time today, but I wanted to spend it some playing Warhams. I'm using a drawing tablet to sketch, yeah. Well, you can also just do this, and then we have the lines. And then, what color is this shawl thing that I'm wearing? I forget what you called it. I don't think that Mike will play Warhammer with me on stream again now. I'm drawing with the tablet. The cloak thing, yeah. You could go purple with this and not with the hat itself. Dark red or gray. Here, you know what I should do? Let's do a separate layer and then I can just like Control C, Control V, or just like paint bucket color in. I just don't think that he wants to play Warhammer all that often. Like, he had a fun enough time with it, but you know. He isn't under no obligation to stream Warhammer with me ever again. Also, don't use dodge and burn. Seems like the next step, but trust me, it's not correct. Little brooch like a shroom. It would go over where the priest collar is, though, wouldn't it? I think I changed the purple on the hat. But also, this feels like too much for a logo. Like there's too much detail going on. Because you're gonna lose a majority of that when it's like this size. So this is kind of why I'm bad at design, is I want to add too much detail. And backing off is difficult. I don't think the mask transitions well. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we need to change the hat's color. Could we go for like a straw hat? Oh. Wait, why is that? That should be a separate layer. Okay, cool. Now we can use the paint thing, like this yellow or so. I don't know if that's right. Again, we're just kind of like, we're doing broad strokes right now to try and get this all situated. All right, so super zoomed out. The purple and the gray don't really... I think it's because they're like the same value. And I think right here needs to have the purple go over... Where's the purple? Where is purple? Oh yeah, I need to color this in. Yeah, I need to color that and this area here with like body color, whatever that happens to be. That might also be like a yellow, like a burlap. But not that yellow because it's a little too samey. I think that this might need to be a brighter yellow. Thank you, Anon, for the gift sub. That's very cool of you. This is about where I am in the process where I'm just like, oh, I'm a sham. Maybe the gray should be a little bit more yellow. Yeah, let's pick that out and then do, yeah, yellow. You could use secondary color for cross-hatching. You absolute madman. I mean, we're gonna have to add some like shading and stuff. I'm just not bothering to add it until we figure out what the colors are. Because I don't think it's just gonna be darker of that color. We have to figure out what the background is. All right, so like, let's see what this looks like. It's got a slight amount of yellow in it. What layer is that? Oh, okay. Where is the layer for the color? There's still some color left if I turn that off. What layer are you, asshole? How is there still gray here? It's on that layer? Oh, that sucks ass. I'm using Clip Studio. Okay. I painted this on the wrong layer. Of all the spots to do it, this is actually probably the most okay. Okay. Looks kind of blobby when zoomed out. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, like, we haven't bothered to do any sort of texture work or anything to improve this situation. Also, this yellow here needs to be added to the hat up top because the hat, I think we figured out the light was coming straight on. So where's the hat layer? Is that it? That's it. Okay. I can have a little bit of whatever. I mean, that's fine. All right. Is this going to be good at a distance? Add some fraying to the brim. Yeah. I don't think this layer doesn't seem to do anything. All right. I'm gonna merge these layers down, I think. I guess I could just like Instead of merging, we'll just clean up the layers we've got. What fucking layer do you think you're on? Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. Erase? What? Hello? Okay. It's a very dark cloak. I'm kind of not sure about the cloak, I'll be honest with you. Like, that color may be too dark, but it adds so much more, like, texture and stuff to it. I think it's better as a result. I'm gonna go back to the other song. Yeah, we're definitely not. Like, this is like, I'm just putting colors places to see if they're good. I think I might clean up the colors just a bit, and then we'll add some, like, shading and highlights and all that jazz. So this is like the mid-tone. On average, this thing is going to be this color. Why are you weird? Use a mouse for that bit. Cross-hatching might help quite a bit, but cross-hatching also might not. I feel like these two lines are a little too close to each other. If I get rid of, I don't know why one eraser works and the other doesn't. Is there a reason that this doesn't work sometimes? Like, have I hit a mode or something? What is that? What are you going under? Everything's below you. There's literally not a layer above this one. Why is it? The line just got thin there, I think, and it made me confused thinking that it was like just ending there. Okay. Hello? There you go. This brush has some weird qualities to it where sometimes it just doesn't do a mark. Are there any twinks in this game? No, as it turns out. We got like chrome for that bit. All right. I think now we need to talk about ambient light. So what color do we make the background? Not white. Not black. Off green. Probably want some sort of grain. Dark gray? Dark red. Probably not too dark red. Rusty, hazy orange. Let's see if we can do something with that. Silhouette and icons is really important too. Yeah. And that's where I feel like this is lacking. Am I just doing something wrong? Like, is there a reason that this does fucking nothing? Like, there's just no mark coming out of the pen. It's not the wrong layer, it just wasn't coming out. I mean, this looks fucking terrible. I might have to hire someone. Am I actually doing something here? It is actually changing the color. Slightly. Nudge up the do more slider. Yeah. What if we do it like this? Or alternatively, you start from yellow and we backtrack down to red. This texture sucks. Yeah, it looks like he's laying in sand. This doesn't look right. What about a sky with a cornfield? I mean, that could be a thing. I'm worried about legibility from a distance. Why not just lose the background? There's got to be a background of some sort. What color the background is and what it looks like is... I mean, the blue looks all right. I do need to add, like, the clerical collar back in. All right, so it looks like the blue makes it look like a painting. Agreed, but like... smoky kind of background. I mean, we could change to that. We could add like a... let's make that level invisible for a sec. And then let's do a smoky apocalypse kind of color. So like smog color, sort of like this. So again, it kind of looks like sand for a minute. And then we probably want to put that above like a dark brown. Overcast. It's gonna be kind of black, isn't it? Kind of like a blue gray or a teal. Well, first off, it's gonna be somewhere in there. I think that it's got to be lighter than that. Can we just turn on a real quick, like, black and white version? Probably not. I think that teal is honestly better than... We get rid of that, but I think this with maybe... It looks very painterly like that. Okay. So then let's do some fiddling. So we know that there's these lines on the mask, so we can kind of use the like a teal as our like highlight. Hey, official pig wrestler, how's your 20 months of support? Thank you so much. We're gonna put it behind the line art layer in just a second, but we're working on a new logo, but I feel like this is too detailed. This is the constant problem I run into. Like, I want all this detail, all these little, like, Easter eggs and little things. And it's just like, it's kind of too much. It's too much information. We lose most of it in the next steps. You just need to remember the silhouette. I feel like we lose a lot of the silhouette to the mask not being off the thing. Trying to be lazy about it, and there's not really a lazy option here. Yeah, this looks like ass. I'm gonna keep doing it for a second so that way I can think about other things for a sec. I think I might put this down and come back to it with some fresh eyes. I think that probably is the correct answer here. Because, like, I'm already not having the best day ever, and I think I'm just looking at this more negatively than it really needs to be. And I'm also kind of allowing shit to go past that I normally wouldn't. Like, I'm still doing whatever this is, despite the fact that I fucking hate how it looks. I think the aesthetic of him is right. Yeah, all right, yeah. We're gonna save and then we're gonna switch what we're doing. The aesthetic is right. I think the aesthetic matches what Kira made. The this. Maybe I should go with that color palette too. That like sunset thing. Yeah, definitely need to make the eyes more glowy. We were just doing like placeholder colors. Like, this needs to be purple, this needs to be gray, this is also a gray, this is yellow. The inside of the hat kind of has a purple, like, shade to it. I mean, you could even make the symbol be just this, essentially. And like I said, the other option is to make it so that way the mask is just like this. Ooh. Because this mask is a little bit more post-apocalyptic. And like I said, I don't own one of those. The Israeli Mark 3 or 5 or whatever the fuck this is a little bit more common. Alright, I'm gonna go and put the mask up, and then I think we're gonna do a quick BRB, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next. Do you guys have a recommendation? There's not any good mounties right now, I don't think. There's a game from Nexon. They want me to watch something that is... Yeah, no. I mean, the writer's strike ended today, so I'm not going to watch anything like that. I'm going to put this up. I'll be right back. Yeah, I played a little bit of Armored Core, but I just don't think it's my thing right now, man. Cyberpunk got its update. I saw that it's still not fixed. There could be a My Summer Car thing. Actor strike is still going on. Yeah, and I like a lot of the stuff that they've sent me, like that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing. That I shouldn't have done. Night Cage? Night Cage would be a wild decision for a stream. Crypt Underworlds could be okay. I feel like Night Cage